it's Brady. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are brand new here, hi, hello, welcome. We are a family of 4. It is myself, my husband, and our 6 and 3-year-old girls, plus our crazy 76-pound dog, who is the highlight of some of these videos. So yeah, anyways, I like to share my grocery hauls. We like to do big Sam's Club hauls. So if grocery hauls are your thing, I'd love for you to hit that subscribe button and stick around. Something else that I like to share with y'all is what we're making for dinner around here, and recipe videos, meal prep videos, all that good stuff. So if that is your kind of thing, please stick around for the rest of the video. And we have something exciting today. So today's video is actually sponsored by Majosi. I am super excited to share this product with y'all. And I want you to know that from the bottom of my heart, I am so grateful to have all of you here. And I am beyond excited to share this company because this is something I am genuinely enjoying. And I am so excited to work with this company, share an awesome discount code with you, and show you exactly how I apply their press-on nails. I am loving them. And as a busy mom of 2 who's in college, having the opportunity to take a few minutes for myself and do some self-care by getting my nails together just makes me feel more put together. And I know that you're going to love this product. So let's jump into a quick little word from our sponsor here, and then we will jump right on into the video for the recipes this week. These are some super simple ideas, but they were super delicious. So let's jump in. I'm going to show you how I applied my Majosi nails, show you a few other lovely designs that they sent out for me to try. I'm also going to share with you in the description box a discount code. They're having an awesome Valentine's Day sale, and they ship very quickly. And so I hope you'll take advantage of that. Thank you so much for supporting my channel and supporting Majosi. I am really excited to share this with you. I do not share anything that I don't genuinely love or use. So without further ado, let's check out these nails and check out what's for dinner. All right, y'all, so here is a look at the wonderful nails that Majosi sent out for me to sample today. And I wanted to show you the different colors and the different designs. There are many, many more than this on their wonderful website, but the bottom left here is what I'm going to be showing you today. And I'm going to be showing you how to apply it with the removable sticky pads instead of the glue. I actually did one hand glue, one hand not. And I think both have been wonderful products. So you get a couple of sets of the glue pads. You get the nail file cuticle pusher and 2 little packets of the cleaning wipe for your nails to prep it. It also has the directions on what to do. And you also get various sizes of the nails. So I'm going to go ahead and open up this packet and get started applying these nails and doing the prep process here. While I'm doing that, I wanted to mention, number 1, like I mentioned before, that Majosi is having an awesome Valentine's Day sale. And I'm super excited to share that they have also been so kind as to give you a $10 off a $30 Majosi purchase off anything off their website with the code Brady10. That is BRADY10. So check out their website. They have the nail designs that I showed you, but they also have many, many more. They have all different lengths and colors and designs. And they had many, many sizes within this one package here to check out. And these have been awesome, y'all. I kind of thought, I was very skeptical when they contacted me, just because I kind of looked through everything with would I really use this eyes. And I have actually been in the market for some press-on nails where I don't really ruin my nails. I don't have to worry about being out and about at a nail salon during the pandemic. And, you know, also more affordable to do it at home. And so, you know, when they contacted me, like I said, I was skeptical, but then I checked out their website, and then I saw the designs, and then I talked more and more with their customer service. And then once they sent them out for me to try, I was like, oh yes, these are perfect. My viewers need to know about this. And I am so excited to be partnering with them today. So, a few things. You can DIY these at home. You can, change the nail polish color over time. They do last up to 14 days. It comes with the removable like glue pads, so you don't even have to worry about the glue pen there. But it does come with glue. They're safe and non-toxic. They're easy to apply and many sizes. Look how gorgeous these are, y'all. Check them out. I am so thankful to give these a shot and to share them with you. So let's move on into our what's for dinner video here. And this is one of the meal prep freezer meals that I had prepped. And I threw one in the fridge when I did that prep that day so that I could have it for an easy dinner. So that video is coming. I apologize, it's taken so long to get out. But anyways, this is chicken fajita nachos, this meal. And so I have just got a couple of boneless, skinless chicken breasts that I sliced up, as well as, I think I had to use like 1 green bell pepper, 1 red, and like a half of a yellow. I did bulk and made 3 of these meals for the freezer and fridge. And so, yeah. And then I actually put 1 Great Value Fajita Seasoning packet, but you could do any fajita seasoning that you like, as well as the juice of 2 limes. And then you saw there I was picking out the limes because I actually threw the limes in the bag to continue marinating. So then I just put a little bit of oil in this hot pan, through the fajita bag mixture, which also I forgot to include, does include an onion as well, sliced up. And this is a super simple skillet meal. You could prep this ahead of time, which you'll see how I did that in the future video. But this was super simple. Also, I've done this before where I didn't have it as a skillet meal in the freezer. And either way, it's super simple. So once all that's done cooking through and your peppers and onions have, sauteed, your chicken's cooked through, you're going to top the chips and use some melted cheese dip. I'm just using the Poncho's cheese dip that we got there at Sam's Club. They sell that in many places. I think Aldi even has their own brand now. This was incredible. This is a staple meal for us, and when you prep it ahead of time like that, it is even faster than normal. So I've just got some tortilla chips here, and then the peppers, the onions, the chicken, and the cheese dip. And this is a crowd pleaser around our house, and I think it will be for you too. And again, be looking for that freezer prep video, because this was one of the freezer meals that I was able to accomplish, and it is such a time saver to have it prepped that way, but it is also delicious and easy even if you are making it, fresh right there that night. All right, so moving into our next meal, that was chicken taco soup. So you need a can of corn, you need a can of kidney beans, a can of chili beans or black beans, a can of Rotel. I've just got the Kroger brand here. A packet of taco seasoning. You also need a ranch seasoning packet, but I didn't have any. And then I had shredded up cooked some taco chicken, which was literally a taco seasoning packet, and some chicken breasts that I had done before and thrown in the freezer. But now I'm just going to dump everything in here. I dumped those chicken breasts in frozen. You can do that with not seasoned and not cooked chicken. It may just take a little bit longer for yours to come together. I'm throwing all that in my Instapot with some chicken broth. I think I used about half of this large container of chicken broth. And super quick to throw together. I love having pre-cooked chicken on hand, but even if you didn't, this is this is just an easy dinner for any night. So I'm just going to stir this up, and then we'll get the lid on and get it set to pressure cook. So I'm actually using the meat stew, and I'm going to do 45 minutes just because that chicken was frozen. And then once it had been naturally releasing there for about 18 minutes, that doesn't have to be precise. I just wait for the pressure to release completely, and then I will use a spatula just in case, completely vent it, and then it is good to go. So since that meat was already shredded, I didn't have to do that. But if you were going to make this meal with raw chicken, at that point, then you're going to want to shred that chicken as it's done before you serve it. Here's a look at it. We just topped it with some cheese and some sour cream. and eating it with some tortilla chips. We did not do these 2 meals in a row. I know it looks like we love all things tacos, which we do, but it was not 2 meals in a row. So anyways, moving on to another meal that I made. This is a whole lot of bell peppers. This is actually 4 bell peppers. Yes, 3 green, and then I had 1 red. So I'm chopping it up and adding it as well. But this was a deconstructed stuffed bell pepper casserole. So I kind of saw, my husband was kind of wanting that, you know, like quintessential, like stuffed bell peppers, and I hadn't made them in so long. But then I thought, well, he's going to take some of this to work, so I wonder how I could more easily put this together for serving. So I made a casserole. So this is a 9x13 baking dish. Sprayed it with a little cooking spray, and then I'm just going to throw all of those sliced bell peppers down here in the bottom, and then we'll add in our other ingredients. While I was slicing this up, I also cooked up 1 pound of mild Italian sausage, like ground sausage. Here's that. I had drained it and then added it to my bowl here. And then I'm adding in 1 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. You could definitely add 2 of those. And then I'm using a 1/2 cup of this already pre-cooked basmati rice. And I'm using about a 1/2 cup of ricotta cheese, another 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese, and about the same of the mozzarella cheese. So these are already pre-shredded, but you could use any cheeses that you prefer. I also added in some Italian seasoning, some fennel seed, and some garlic powder. I believed I used a 1/4 teaspoon, no, a 1/2 teaspoon of fennel seed. I used 1 tablespoon of Italian seasoning and 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, and then you're just going to mix this all around. It definitely could have used a little bit more sauce, but it was very creamy because of the ricotta in here. You could use cottage cheese. You could, do anything that you prefer in that. And then I'm just going to dollop this over the sliced bell peppers and smooth this out, and then we will bake it, pull it out after a little bit, add some more cheese, and bake it a few more minutes until the cheese is nice and bubbly. So it doesn't look like much here, and I know this is kind of an unconventional way to do like stuffed peppers, but I'm telling you, it was delicious. This was a huge, huge hit in my house and super easy to put together. I'm telling you, you could even prep this ahead of time as a freezer meal. It was wonderful. So big hit around here, and a little easier to serve and eat than your typical stuffed bell peppers. So if you're looking for a break from that, then here you go. So we're going to wrap this tightly in foil, put it in the oven on 350 degrees for about 30 minutes, then pull it back out of the oven, which you will see here in a moment. Woo, the magic of the internet. All right, so this is about 30 minutes. I have uncovered it. Now we're going to top it with some mozzarella cheese. I don't know, y'all. I'm just winging it here. So top it with whatever cheeses you prefer. And then I'm also going to do a few seasonings on top because, I don't know, it seemed like a good idea. So I will leave the typed recipe out, typed down in the description box below for you so that you can, copy and paste that, take that with you, and, make this at home. So let me know what you think if you do make this, because I'm telling you, it was a huge, huge hit around here. Super delicious. So we like a little kick, so I'm adding some crushed red pepper flakes to the top of it, as well as, what else did I add? Oh yeah, Italian seasoning. I have to be reminded, my own video. There was the dog. She's trying to find anything that I drop. And then we're going to throw this bad boy back in the oven, uncovered, for a few more minutes until it is completely done. Here it is, all nice and bubbly. I did not get a shot of it plated up, but here is what the final product looked like. You can see it nice and bubbly and melty and delicious. And for our last recipe for this What's for Dinner video, I am making a creamy lemon chicken with pasta. So this kind of makes its own pan sauce with like heavy whipping cream, lemon juice, that sort of thing after sauteing the chicken. So you just want to put the chicken breast into a bag here, and I just kind of slid them out of the bag back onto the plate after I pounded each of them out. So I did 2 at a time, and I probably could have made these a little bit thinner, but they worked. So you want to get them about 1/4 of an inch thick and pound these out so they're nice and tender. And then I just, season them up here with some salt and pepper and garlic powder. There's my lemon, some chicken broth, some black pepper. I've got a little bit of olive oil heating in my pan here. And then I'm going to season up the chicken breast, salt, pepper, and garlic powder. I feel like I use salt, pepper, and garlic powder in everything. So once your butter and olive oil, I don't know if I said butter too, but it's butter and olive oil, come to a sizzle here, then you will add in your chicken breast. This is a fairly large pan. You do not want to overcrowd it, so if you need to cook the chicken in batches, definitely do that. I used about 1 tablespoon of butter and 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Going to season up the other sides with garlic powder, pepper, and salt. And then once they are seared on both sides, then I'll pull this out to the side and we'll make our pan sauce with the drippings. And then we'll put our chicken right back on in there. So I am heating up some water to boil. There's a look at the pan with all those nice crispy bits. And our chicken set to the side. So it's okay if your chicken's not totally cooked through at that point, because it is going to cook some more. We're also doing garlic bread with this, so there was a shot at that. And then you just kind of use a spatula, or, I'm using my tongs here because I don't want to get anything else out, apparently. And so I'm just deglazing the pan, getting all those bits off. And this is why for this kind of recipe, I would recommend not using a non-stick pan. And I am leaving the seeds. Actually, I'm not leaving them, but I'm dropping seeds from the lemon in there, whatever. Pull those out. And then once that has deglazed, I'm going to add in some heavy whipping cream. This was about 1 pint worth because I used half of that quart. You'll see that I didn't quite use half of it and decided here in a moment that, yeah, we're going to need the rest of it. So I'll write down the recipe as well for this one in the description box for you too, so that you can check that out and see how exactly, measurements and what have you. So you just whisk this together, let the pan sauce cook through. And 1 lemon juice, like the juice of 1 lemon did not seem like it was going to be enough, but it was. It is so good, y'all. So, so good. Yes, and so now I'm adding some dried parsley. If you have some fresh parsley, that would be fantastic to serve it with. But now that the sauce has thickened up there, I'm going to add back in my chicken breasts, and then we'll kind of flip them over and let them simmer. You can put the lid on this for a few minutes, and I just let it bubble, let it come, not to a boil. You're definitely going to want to turn your heat down, but let it simmer 10 to 15 minutes and you're good to go. This is what it looks like with this yummy, caramelized lemon cream sauce. We're going to put it with some noodles with some of this, just Kroger brand garlic bread. And I'm telling you, this was even a hit with my kids. So here's a look at dinner tonight. We've just got some of that spaghetti, the lemon cream chicken with some, just a Kroger brand, what's it called? Garlic bread. Got a salad, just some iceberg, American blend lettuce with the cabbage and carrots, and cheese, bacon bits, and croutons. And that's our simple, easy dinner tonight. All right, y'all, so that is it. Thank you so much for joining me for today's What's for Dinner video. I am so glad that you are here. I hope you are doing well. I hope that if the Majosi nails sound interesting to you, that you will check out the links in the description box below. Check out their Valentine's Day sale. Thank you so much to Majosi for partnering with me on this video. And thank you all for supporting my channel and being here for sponsored content. I really, really appreciate you. So until next time, leave me a comment down below, and that is where I'll see you until the next video. Bye-bye.